Today our guest is Tom Goddu. He's an industrial designer and expert in Solidworks user. Hi Tom, thank you for joining us today.
Hi Simga, thanks for having me.
Thank you. So we are wondering what you are doing with Solidworks, your adventure with Solidworks. Can you please let us know your all adventures with Solidworks?
Sure.
Excellent.
I first got trained in Solidworks about 20 years ago and had the opportunity to use it with a couple of different jobs and then on my own as an independent industrial designer. So I was always excited by the possibility of using 3D and SolidWorks, and always got good recommendations about SolidWorks. And I've tried others, and I like SolidWorks the best. So it's really been a great adventure of product design, and I've been independent for 15 years. At my company's called Blazing Pencils, and I use a variety of media, including SolidWorks modeling, to design toys and consumer products and industrial solutions. And so it has been an adventure, and I never know what's coming next and what might happen, but I'm fortunate to have had a wide variety of assignments and some great challenges. So I'm really looking forward to the upcoming animations with SolidWorks.
Excellent. Yeah, you told me before our interview about the roller skates and your designs in SolidWorks. So can you please show us your sketch and give some information? How did you decide to start to design it? So
okay, the idea started with a roller skate design from about 40 years ago. And you see, this is a different kind of action than the normal action that you would have. This is the normal sort of a roller skate plate that you would have. You see there's an armature there that holds the axle, and then this bearing creates a different way to pivot. And my upcoming design uses that kind of geometry, but my design will allow adjustment for the angle of pivot and also the wheelbase of the skates, and to be 3D printed, and it's all worked up in SolidWorks, as you can see, and so I'm really excited to move that forward soon.
excellent. I'm wondering, how can be like innovative person? How did you decide to do that? Did you see anything, any requirement to do that, or it just came from your heart?
I think it comes from my heart, from my parents, from my teachers, from my family.
So it's your design passion, isn't it?
It is passion, yeah, it is a passion.
What about the sketches?
Here's an example. This product is for recharging the air conditioning system in cars. And so my process starts with design sketches, drawn with a Wacom tablet, colored in with Photoshop, and then work out 2D layouts. And then we go into the SolidWorks 3D modeling. But we went from SolidWorks then into 3D printed parts and made prototypes. And the process would also include user interface.
So how long it took?
This was probably about 4 or 5 months. I'm lucky to have this client that comes back for new versions, new iterations every once in a while. This is another example of my work, and it is a similar project to the air conditioner filler project. This was a previous assignment. It's a different model in the same line. And again, the process involves hand-drawn sketches, and then SolidWorks modeling, show the parts breakdown and what the features might be. And then this shows a 3D printed model in the finished version.
So Tom, I'm wondering, how many years ago you met with Solidworks, and how was your first reaction?
I took SolidWorks right away from the first instant. I did a training session in about 1998, 99, and then I just tried to use it whenever I could. And then finally I went out on my own as a consultant, and have been lucky to have access to SolidWorks. So I really enjoy it. I've tried other things, and I like SolidWorks better, and it seems to work well with all the industries that I've been a part of.
Yeah, it's great to hear that from you, because we have the product, we are working on that to just make it better for the whole users, and you are a user and experienced one.
Yes.
So you are saying that you are very happy with SolidWorks. It's also good because you are an innovative person, and I'm very glad to hear that. Thank you.
Thank you.